My name is Daniel Rios, in case you forgot from the first time, just to remember you. But I guess there's been a lot of important things that happened in my life, sort of like 9/11 happened. I guess I was I wasn't part of that, but that happened. 2008 stock crash, that was a thing. I guess first black president ever elected, voted for, that was a thing. But it all starts back pretty much like about 6 years ago when I was sitting down right here like you guys. Came for all the wrong reasons pretty much. When my parents wanted me to come, that's the thing. I didn't have anything else to do. And pretty much it's a cool place to party and just mingle and meet friends and stuff, yeah. So when I came here, I was kind of like just anti-authority and just like I'm not with the program, just here, just like relish. And the first year I was here, I learned the lesson bad, you know, like I think I got out of a math class. I'm always an underachiever. I never do homework, so I always get a really high grade. I was the first one out of the class. I'm out, go smoke a cigarette, whatever. Smoke a cigarette, see the security guy, he leaves, right? But 5 minutes later he comes back and he's like, hey man, why don't you pick up a cigarette butt? I'm like, what cigarette butt are you talking about? There's like hundreds on the floor. He's like, I don't care, just pick one up and throw it in the trash. I'm like, man, I'm gonna pick up that cigarette butt, like, you're gonna get out of the car and you're gonna wipe my behind. It ain't gonna happen, man. So one thing led to another. You know, I got handcuffed, pepper sprayed, I went to the cops, but I didn't get expelled because the chick saw the whole thing and she's like, I have a friend UCI, and if anything happens to that kid, I'm gonna like have my friend pro bono that. And I'm like, all right, cool. So she got me. And the second time around, like, I just saw a bike. Like, I'm from Anaheim, so you see a bike, you know, it's there for like 5 minutes, whatever. I took it, and like a month later, it bit me in the butt because I saw some security guys like, wait a minute. I think I've seen you around some bike. I'm like, if you bring it back, blah, blah, whoop-de-whoop. And like, nah, he wasn't like, he didn't say he wasn't too kind, so I went to the cops again. But I did not get expelled for that because I brought it back, and he kept his word on that. So, and I guess I still didn't learn my lesson. I kept on doing stuff like, you know, I made it have some paraphernalia I shouldn't have had in my bag. I forgot it somewhere, a little bit, you know. Big paraphernalia back then, but it's gonna get legalized, you know. So, and they found it, and 2 weeks later, a security guard came to my office. I mean, not to my office, to like the building I was at, like in the room right here, and he was like, "Bro, you go. Have to little note. You're expelled. You know, you're out." And I'm like, "What?" So I think it's the end. So I do a petition thing. I talked to Ms. Dubois. She's like the vice dean of the school, so she's really like important. So I get my parents and everything, and there I'm just bawling, just bullshit, just like saying all this crap just to save my neck, you know. And she believes it, and she gives me another chance, you know. But at that point, behaviorally wise, I'm like, I'm good. But academically wise, I'm still doing crap. So I get expelled even after she gave me a chance for doing all this bad stuff. Like, I got expelled for having bad grades. And I had to go to like OCC and bike there and back, you know, and I had to have jobs. Like, some jobs are cool. I felt like Bradley Cooper in the kitchen for a bit, you know. But aside from that, like just shoveling dirt, just clean toilets, whatever, in and out, it's not that great, you know. Flipping burgers ain't the best. You could invest more time in this and doing actual school. So I realized I come back after a year, they give me a chance, and I talked to Ms. Dubois, not available, she's got some issues or something, and then I have to talk to the dean of counselors and stuff. And she's like, you know what, like somewhere in between me getting kicked out, I parked my bike somewhere, and I got a ticket, and me being the guy I am, I go talk to some authority guy, I'm like, you know what, blah, 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 and I mention his wife or something, I don't know, something happens, but later on she's like, you know, we're only letting you back, your grades are bad, the securities don't like you, and that guy you told that to, he's the dean. He's a dean, he messed around with the dean, told him all this crap, dude, F off. I didn't tell him F off, but I kind of got him on a personal level with him, you know? Mentioned his wife and all. But, I mean, she tells me the only reason you're coming back is because Ms. Dubois is giving you the opportunity, you know? So I'm like, damn, like, seriously? He's like, yeah, like, so you're back. So like, finally come back and everything. I come back for a year, get my grades good and everything. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm actually doing my stuff. I'm like, you know, man, I'm still doing some habits I shouldn't be doing. But I'm like doing all right as far as my marks go. So I guess I finally go like, I want to go congratulate Ms. Dubois, and she's like, I go talk to the secretary, she's at the office, I'm like, hey, where's Ms. Dubois at, you know, I want to say what's up. And she just said like, well, Ms. Dubois is not around anymore, you know, like she she's gone. So I couldn't tell her like exactly like how much it means to me. Like I got it. Like I finally got it, you know, like I'm actually doing stuff. Come back to school, got my grades back up. And I mean, it was kind of the best and kind of worst in my life because it took that to make me realize like how important it is to go to school, how much I was messing up. But the only way I could actually thank her and tell her, I mean, it'd be a disgrace if I didn't finish school. It'd be disrespectful. So I'm here doing this, you know, got a year left, and hopefully after a year I could go get the diploma or whatever, go to Cal State and thank her that way, you know. So.